Armin Strom is doing great things. In 2016 they reinvented the resonance, and this year, to celebrate the 10th anniversary, they introduced minute repeater resonance. As a cherry on the cake, they're launching a new entry-level collection called System 78. The first timepiece in this collection is called Gravity Equal Force, and it's a really interesting watch. Besides the looks that remind us of old pocket watches, there's a Declutch stopwork and a motor barrel. All of this to ensure a very stable flow of energy going from the mainspring barrel to the escapement. We're talking to Claude Dreisler, who will explain us how the Gravity Equal Force works.
Gravity Equal Force is the first watch out of a new collection, a collection called System 78. 10 years experience in building watches, the fact that we could reinvent resonance was inspiring us for System 78. We definitely want to add innovative watchmaking into our collection. The Gravity Equal Force is, first of all, it's a downsizing of the collection. Instead of the 43.6, we are going down to a 41mm case. The bezel and the lux are reduced to give a much lighter design to the case. Another design feature is the off-center dial. Previous collection was based on open work dial. The new collection is based on an off-center dial, which gives a time reading inside of the watch. The movement is still very visible from the dial side. So we have the micro rotor visible, we have the barrel visible, and the whole winding system. So the problem what we have in our going barrels is we have a low energy at the beginning for the first two windings. Then we have an optimum range for the mid windings, and we have too much energy at the end once the barrel is fully wound. And the goal of the Declutch stopwork is just to use the best working section for the gear train, which then goes to the regulator system. The Declutch stopwork has two functions. We prevent the barrel from completely unwinding, and we guarantee the slip of the automatic mainspring. The advantages is that we have a much more stable torque going to the escapement and the regulation system, the balance wheel. Stopwork functions, or known as Maltese cross or Geneva cross, they were mainly made on hand winding watches to prevent the lower section of the mainspring and the higher section of the mainspring. We all know this technique comes from pocket watches, so it's known since a few hundred of years to use this particular function to avoid those problems in a mechanical watch. The invention and the new thing about our Declutch stopwork is that we guarantee the slip of the function of the automatic mainspring. The motor barrel construction is an inverse construction. Instead of having the arbor, which is the center part of the barrel, winding up the mainspring, and then the barrel is giving the energy to the gear train, we have an opposite construction. We have inversed the construction of the barrel. So we do wind the outside of the barrel to wind up the mainspring, and we have the arbor, the central part, which has the most precise guiding, giving the energy to the gear train. After 10 years of experience in doing gear trains, in milling our own teeth, in setting our own watches, we could improve by taking the measurements over the last 10 years to improve the shape of the teeth, the distance between the wheels, to really have a much more consistent, a much more equal force going to the regulation system. Thanks to the redesign and the optimized development we have done on the barrel, we can guarantee 72 hours in a perfect power range for 72 hours. And we have added design-wise a power reserve indication which is visible on the top of the barrel, which is a very cool feature on this watch. System 78 is a new platform for innovative watchmaking. There is more exciting watches coming in this collection.